Lucky. Are you on? No? Oh. One watching. That'd be me. Oh, sorry, I didn't go over yet. Oh, snap. 2 watching. Oh, Gaia side needs to fix. I don't know. Did you put the link?
Yeah. Is left so funny.
Huh?
Second baby was so funny.
What a baby.
What an awkward looking kid.
Kimmy! Here we go. Hi everyone. Thank you. Is that microphone on? Kimmy, you're not a stalker. I'm happy that that once the stream actually starts, that people are in the stream room. Just don't turn it on it. How you doing, Kimmy? Kimmy, can you hear me? Let's see. Ooh. What? Wait, you have a parcel all set for being posted to you guys. Oh, so you have a parcel, like a rainbow parcel to send to Gaia? Or what parcel do you speak of, Kimmy? No one on YouTube. Pancake PD님. Pancake. Oh, here. Wow, there's so much. Oh, you're gonna send us something, Kimmy? Wow. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. 너무 감사합니다. Wow, today's. Oh my gosh, cutie! Cutie, hi. Sup, cutie? Yay! Oh yeah, we just noticed. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think that in the announcement, I know somebody just said that there wasn't a link in the announcement. We're sorry. But there should be like a live notification coming on soon that we are live, hopefully. But yeah, I guess this time in the announcements that it wasn't working, but hey, actually, I'm glad. That means you guys are reading the announcements, actually. 다행이네. But thank you. We will be sure to make sure that it's working next time. Cutie, we all love the snacks you gave us. We've been munching on them. Thank you. Kimmy, we look forward to your package. Thank you so much for wanting to send us a package. Did you say it's filled with tea?
Oh my goodness.
Our tea corner will be restocked! Yay! I can't wait. Our corner loves tea so much. Okay. Scottish tea! Did you guys... PD Neems, have you tried Scottish tea before? What kind of Scottish tea, Kimmy?
Is it strong? I'm very weak.
Oh yeah.
It's strong.
Oh yeah. So Raja PD Neem is very sensitive to caffeine. So when she drinks tea, she stays awake for like hours. I'm not affected by caffeine, so I can drink it whenever, and I can still go to bed. Okay. Pancake PD Neem is a little sensitive, not too sensitive, right, Raja?
Every time when I drink something within caffeine in it, I'll just go to sleep directly.
아이고. Is your microphone working today, PD Neem? 아니?
No.
Oh.
You should just tell them.
So I voice over what you say. So Pancake PD Neem said that when she drinks tea, she just goes to bed. She doesn't even wait. Oh, so 어머, Kimmy says. Oh, Sergeant PD Neem's in the chat. Kimmy says there's 4 types of tea: whiskey, 어머, what? Whiskey tea, heather tea, thistle tea, and Scottish breakfast tea. Oh my gosh. There's whiskey tea. Are we gonna
Wow.
be tipsy after we have that drink?
Whiskey tea.
아이고. Wow, they're happy to see that both PD Neems are in the chat room. Let's see, anybody over here on YouTube? No one's on YouTube yet. Yeah. Sometimes we only have one PD Neem within the chat room because it can be pretty busy on other tasks we have to do. But I'm glad that you guys are happy that you get to chat with them today. 다행이네. Wow. So last time, if you were in the chat room, last time when I started the stream on Tuesday, I did a song for Shiro Namida. I'm glad she was able to see it, and I'm glad that she thought it was okay. Because it was really scary to. That was my first time doing an entire song on stream. But I'm going to show the song actually when I mention the group. But I did want to do a quick portion of the song. Do you, Sub Cutie and Kimmy, since you are in the chat room right now, or anyone else is in the chat room, do you know the group VIXX? VIXX. So they debuted back in 2012, and I'm actually going to be talking about that group today. But I know, I wish Yun Chan was in here, but I think she might still be resting because of her time in Australia. But so I wanted to do a small portion of their song "I Don't Want to Be an Idol" because I really love that song, and I was actually going to talk a little bit more about it during the stream, but I want to do a quick portion of it right now since again nobody's here, so it's not going to be as scary. But Kimmy says, I don't really do K-pop, but it's not a thing in Scotland. Oh, it's okay. I mean, the time I got into K-pop, it wasn't that big in America, but now it's really popping in America. But yeah, I remember that not a lot of people knew what K-pop was, so I understand your feeling, Kimmy. Kimmy says, even though she doesn't know K-pop, she loves hearing us fangirl and go crazy over it. Thank you, Kimmy. I love that support, Kimmy. If you have any other friends like that in Scotland, tell them to join Pop Square. Scotland.
What is the Scotland accent?
What is the Scotland
Let's
accent?
not.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
David Tennant.
If you have any friends in Scotland or anybody else out there who has friends, yes. Someone mentioned VIXX. Yes, I will be talking about VIXX later today. Yay! Starlights are all the Starlights. Okay, if you before the stream starts, anybody who is a fan of VIXX or know anyone who's a fan of them, VIXX, NCT, and if you know about the group VAV, please, not a Starlight. Oh, okay. I love VIXX as well, and I am an ARMY, so I understand. Oh no, I don't. Maybe I'll talk about BAP next time, but the main 3 groups I'm going to be talking about today is VAV, VIXX, and NCT. So if you know anybody who also loves K-pop, you guys, please bring them in. Bring them into the stream for this 1-hour stream, because on Tuesday we talked about girl groups, but today we're going to talk about boy groups. Yee. So there's still some time before the stream. There's roughly 6 minutes before the stream officially starts. So, 여러분, bring your friends in. Yay! Bring your friends. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow our Twitter. and our Instagram. Kimmy, yay for fangirling and dying over boy groups. Yes, you are correct. Ooh, so they love BTS or they love Infinite. They're both amazing groups. Oh, somebody's over here on YouTube. Casey. Hi, Casey. Our first YouTube person. Hi, Casey. Oh my gosh, it's okay. Oh, tell Yeon Chan good luck on her interview. I never heard of Infinite, but I like a lot of groups. Ooh, I'll be sure to mention about them next time. But hopefully, from the groups I'll be mentioning today, and also from the people I'm mentioning in the first portion of the K-pop news, what's going on in the news, I hope you will check out those groups as well. All right. So before the 5 minutes are up, again, everybody, please bring your friends in, family members. Bring them all into the stream. Okay, let's see. So, to those who know VIX, do you know the song? Chain Up. Oh, that's a good song by VIX, though. So, I Don't Want to Be an Idol was in their comeback album, On and On. They said Chain Up was good, but they love Hide. Oh, Hide was for the Jackal, because that was a total concept of Hide and Jackal. So I do love that they always have a story in their albums. But the one I wanted to do a quick cover of before I introduce more about the song later in the stream was, again, it's called I Don't Want to Be an Idol. It was written by Ken, from his story, based on his personal experience in life. So I wanted to share that song with you all. Only do a quick portion of it before the stream officially starts. So right now, there's 10 people on YouTube and there's 7 over here on Gaia. I hope that number will fly up soon. Everybody, please bring your friends in. Bring your friends. Join the stream. Okay. I Don't Want to Be an Idol. Again, this song came out in 2013. So I hope I still kind of remember the song and that it sounds okay. 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 Only a quick portion. Okay, starting from the beginning of the song. Okay. Okay. 수세없는 스케줄에 얼굴 한번 보기 쉽지 않아. 난 TV 속에 넌 TV 앞에 만한 그게 돼 있는 거 그만둬볼까 너 하나는 도착해. There we go. Whoops. 그만둬볼까 너 하나를 생각하며 자꾸 내 맘이 약해져. 나 아이돌이라서 또 영원이라서 내 손을 잡고 고름스럽지만 또 영원히 되기에 Whoop. There it goes. I need to listen to the song more because I didn't practice it that much, but that was just a quick portion for I Don't Want to Be an Idol by VIX. So I'll be sure to show like the actual song later where Ken and Leo sing it so much better than what I just did. But so let's see. Someone said Luna Butt. Oh, hold on. Luna Butt says, hi Luna Butt. Best fiend. Whose voice do I prefer, Ken or Leo? Omo. My bias is Leo. I love both of them. Can I say I love both of them? Both of their voices. But I think in the song, since Ken wrote the song, I preferred his vocals over Leo in the song because it seemed a lot more personal. So for Ken in this song, I really loved his voice. For Leo in general, Omo. So crazy. Wow, you ready? A minute. a minute. 아이고.
20 seconds.
20 seconds! I'll see you in a bit, you guys. Okay. Cha cha cha. N is an amazing leader. He's a hilarious leader. Cha cha. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I am a fangirl. You ready, everybody? Ha, Hi, everybody. 안녕하세요. 내 이름은 별입니다. 반갑습니다. Hi, everybody. My name is Bill. I am the host here on Pop Square. I do have. I saw somebody's an army out there, so I'm pretty sure you know what this is, right? This is Chimmy from the BT21, and also in the back I do have Vaughn and I have Tay Tay. I have the rest of the package coming because I ordered the entire set. I couldn't keep them separate from each other, and I do have a forever co-host here with me. There is no name for him yet. Someone mentioned before we just call him Barry, but I think that he or she, 21st century. What do you want to be, a boy or a girl? I don't know. A girl? A girl? So Dr. P says we should have Bear Chan as a girl. So leave comments on what you want the name to be. But of course, I'm very excited that my BT21 plushies are almost all here. I'm very excited for Shuki and Cookie to be coming. But so I hope that you all will enjoy this 1 hour live stream with me. So on Tuesday we talked about girl groups, but today we're going to be going on to boy groups. So we will go ahead and start off with what's going on in the K-pop world, and going to the main portion is boy groups, to get to know more about different members and groups in general, because I always mention names here and there, but I never went into full detail in regarding towards the group. So I want to help you all get to know more about some groups other than the ones that I mentioned before. But okie dokie. So let's go ahead and start. You guys ready? So what exactly is going on in the K-pop world? There's a lot of stuff actually. So the first thing that's going on I want to mention is for BoA. Do you all remember who BoA is? BoA is a very iconic Asia artist. She's known as the queen of K-pop because she has been in the K-pop industry since she was only 13 years old. So she had her debut back in 2000, and she's still going on, still going very strong, because she just released a single called 내가 돌아. And here's a quick teaser for you all right here. So this is just a quick teaser of the song. Just this morning, the whole music video was just released, and I was watching Weekly Idol earlier before the stream started. So she was informing that this is only a single, but she's planning to be having a full mini album in late February. So this is just to have a small promotion before she has an official comeback. So it's only a teaser for now before the full mini album comes out. So there's BoA, and then another group, another artist I wanted to mention. This might be like a full SM news moment, because another person I want to mention is Henry Lau. You might have heard him before from being a member of Super Junior M. He was one of the 2 Chinese members in Super Junior, and you might not have heard so much about him because Super Junior is not really promoting that much in China anymore, but he's still composing, he's still releasing singles, and he is going to be having a comeback very soon. The title track is called Monster, and I believe I have a quick trailer for you right here that just released this morning. Or not. Pinini struggling. But I don't want to be a monster. So Pancake Pinini and I, we had a lot to talk about this, because if you follow EXO, you would know that they had a comeback called Monster already. So when you see this, like my XOL mind was going like, wait, the font is almost the exact same thing that they printed for EXO's Monster. And then the whole theme itself kind of seems to kind of relate to each other. So then we were looking up and thinking that, okay, is the same producer or composer who made EXO's Monster composed Henry's? But it's too early to say now. We tried looking it up. There's not much news about it yet. But so, when you see this photo, would you say that he's beaten up and bruised? Because that's what the article stated, that this is like his total comeback look. But when I look at this photo, so let me look at it again real quick for you. Because it just looks like he has 2 blush marks and a lip ring. He doesn't even have a bloody lip. It looks like tiny little blush marks. And then to add on that he's not so much of a bad boy, he's still a little cute kawaii prince, right? So when I saw this photo, I was like, this doesn't look beaten up to me. Henry, you look too cute to beat up. So they probably thought that, okay, let me put a mark here, a mark there, then bam, you're beaten up, good enough, let's go. But I'm sure if you were to watch Korean dramas and then they say like, what happened to your face? And then they always respond back, what, you think this is my face? Imagine what the other guy's face looks like. So I guess Henry would have come out winning in a fight, right? But so again, his comeback song is called Monster. His official music video trailer just released earlier this morning, a couple hours ago. And supposedly the official music video, the full track, the full song is supposed to be coming out today in Korea because they are a day ahead, February 2nd, specifically 6 o'clock Korean time, so 6 p.m. So we'll be on the lookout for that. And then another group, or another news about SM is Red Velvet.
You're not going to talk about the Monster?
Oh, that's right. That's right. So Pancake PD, if you didn't hear her in the corner, she was saying you're not going to talk about the little monster because when we try to look up more information, do you have the photo?
It's right there.
Do you have the photo
Yeah.
of the little monster? Okay. So you're probably wondering what the heck is that? Because oh my gosh, when Pancake PD, Neve and I, we try to look more into like the producer and the composer for Monster, for Henry's comeback. This is the first thing that pops up. Henry Huggle Monster. We're like, because we always thought it was Henry Monster, and then Henry and Lau didn't even pop up. Henry Huggle Monster was the first thing that popped up. We had such a good laugh. Like, what is the people in the comments saying? Are they saying anything about it? Because yeah, pretty much. Like, how hilarious is that, right? It's I wonder if Henry even knows this. If somebody can tweet him, let him know that, dude, do you know when I type in Henry Monster, you don't even pop up. Huggle Monster pops up first. It's cute though. It fits with how cute Henry is. But thanks for reminding me, PD Neem. Thanks for reminding me. All right. So a group that is having a comeback under SM, it's a girl group called Red Velvet. Not Velvet Cake. It's a girl group called Red Velvet. I know that in the stream before we had a Red Velvet fan. I don't know if they're in the stream today. Hopefully they'll pop up later. But so they just had a comeback called Bad Boy. So their concept is more of a tough girl image. And here's a quick teaser for you guys right here for you. So when I first saw like their teaser image, I thought they're gonna be having like a really powerful and strong comeback song, like more hip hop related. But then when I heard the teaser, it kind of seemed like it might go in that direction as well. But when the official music video released just a few days ago, it's more subtle. So it's R&B related. So it's a very mellow song. It's something nice you can listen to no matter what time of day it is or whatever mood you're feeling. So I like that it can fit whatever setting you're in. And it's a really catchy song. So right now it's trending that a lot of people are trying to learn the choreography. I even tried learning the choreography last night before the stream. I didn't get that far. I only got a little bit of the chorus, so I still have a long way to go to learn the chorus for it. But then it's really catchy and it seems very easy to follow along. So if you haven't learned a choreography before, I highly recommend you try to learn Bad Boy. It's pretty easy. It's not too difficult. You just have to make sure you flow very, very well. Like,
try next time on the stream.
What? You want me to try next time on the stream? Is that just you saying that, or is somebody in the comments saying? both PD one PD was just saying like, don't add me into this.
What?
No, because the other PD actually gave me a homework assignment before because she just recently got into 17 because she heard Paksu by 17.
I
So
was into them, but then I'm like, oh, I cannot go down another road.
she can't go down another dark
I
path.
stopped,
But then Paksu came out.
that brought me back in.
I know, brought you back in. And she tried to ask me to learn a portion of the choreography, specifically Hoshi's line. I was like, oh my gosh, that's gonna hurt. But I will try. So I'm still learning that as well. So that actually brings me up to 17. Huh? Don't hurt myself? Thank God. I'll try. But that wants to make me talk to you all about 17. So 17, they just released a second teaser for their comeback. So their comeback, so their most recent song was called Paksu for Clap, but now they're going to be having a comeback in February, just next week actually. And next week they're going to be releasing the official music video. So this is the teaser that they gave to their fans. I was like, what kind of teaser photo is this? It's the schedule, so I'm sure they'll keep to this schedule. So they did just release a second music video teaser, and the concept is called 고맙다. So instead of 고마워, it's 고맙다. And here's actually the second music teaser right here for you. Oh my gosh. I just need to like bask into this moment. So when I first heard this, I got chills. Anybody, if you have, from what I just showed you, you might not get all the chill sensation yet, but then, oh my gosh, when I heard it, because I see the 8 finally gets so much screen time, because when they had 우고 싶지 않아 for Don't Wanna Cry, he did have a solo dance portion, but in this music video teaser, I was like, oh my gosh! So they had the 8, and then there's S-Coops. Oh my god. I was like, I pressed replay so many times, so I'm definitely looking forward to the official music video. I am a fangirl. I am a huge fangirl. So their fandom name is called Carrot because their debut song, look, I said it right, debut song, it was called Shining Diamond before Akinda, before Adore You. So the fandom decided to call themselves a carrot because the more precious the more carat in a diamond is, the more precious and more valuable it is. So that's why they're called carrot. So I'm a very happy carrot. Not the one you eat, but the carrot for a diamond. I was very happy for this one, and they're known to be in sync and how sharp their choreography is. So even in the teaser itself, you can see portions of their choreography. So I was like, I'm so happy. And just last night, I was scrolling through Tumblr, and this one person made a GIF of their previous music video teasers, and then they're like, it's not a 17 teaser unless they're all running. And then I see portions of their teaser, I was like, oh my gosh, you're right, they're always running in their teaser. So in the first music video teaser, because there's 2 out right now, so the first one you just see them running. I'm like, oh, that's right. But yes, I'm very excited because as you saw on the schedule, the official music video comes out on February 6th, which is just a few days away. I'm so excited. All right. And I believe another news I wanted to inform you of. So who in here follows football? I don't, but I know this news because it came up on my Tumblr and my Instagram newsfeed. So if you don't know about sports, what about EXO when they were officially 12 members before? So ex-member of EXO, Chris Wu, he is going to be performing at the Super Bowl. How crazy is that? So specifically, I will read the quote here for you. He is not only going to be performing at the Super Bowl, but he's also an official Super Bowl ambassador for China. How crazy is that? So he will be performing at the Super Bowl on February 3rd. It's going to start off in in Minneapolis on February 3rd. So it's going to be a 10-day fan festival kickoff in downtown Minneapolis. So that's so crazy. And you might have not known him from being a singer, but he's also an actor. So he's not only actively acting in China, but he has also had two American movies he's been in. you might have seen him in his first appearance in Hollywood for XX Return of Xander Cage. And do you have that quick portion of the teaser, PDD?
Yeah, we have that.
Here we go.
I have a plan.
So, honestly, I only watched the movie because I knew Chris and I knew some of the other actors, but then he seemed like to have like a very comical character in this movie, so he did, but overall I just thought the whole movie was awkward and I thought his acting was awkward. But from what I've known of Chris from all the variety shows and things he's been in, like, I wish I knew him personally, but I don't know him personally, but he just seems like a very awkward Galaxy. So if you don't know about Galaxy, he always jokes himself as a huge Galaxy star, but he just seems to have like a very awkward character in general. He's just an awkward, soft potato person. So I thought that it was a really interesting movie to see him in because it's just mostly action-packed filled. There's not really much of a plot to it. So if you like a lot of actions, then you can go ahead and check out this movie, Return of Xander Cage. But another movie he was in is called Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. He played more of a supporting role in this movie, so you kind of only get to see small snippets of him, but a portion that I did include here. You do have it, right, PDD? So, a portion that I did include in to show you all is a actually nice portion where you get to clearly see Chris's face. So, in this movie, he plays a character called Sergeant Nessa. So, here's a quick clip from Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets for you all.
Stop this countdown now. Yes, sir.
So overall, I thought that this was still like a very, very awkward movie, but I think like for acting wise compared to Xander Cage and for Valerian, I liked how his acting was a lot better because he seems to be more of like a serious character, like a serious person overall. So to see him play more of a serious role, I thought it fit him so much better compared to a very comical, very light person in Xander Cage. Because in Xander Cage, he plays as like a DJ kind of character, and he kind of gets drawn in to the whole fighting scene. Like he knew Xander Cage, so he got drawn in with that pact. But between the two movies, I definitely prefer Valerian a lot more, but it still seems like a very awkward movie. But I would say like the cinematography, the CGI, and the whole graphics in general is a lot prettier and seems a lot more eye appealing than for Xander Cage, because that movie seems a lot more darker. But have you, any of you, seen these two movies? Because Valerian is really just still relatively new. It came out roughly last year, I think, last year. And then Xander Cage also came out last year or the year before that. But has anybody seen these two movies? P. Neems, do you even know these two movies?
No.
No?
Never heard of that.
You never heard of them? But yeah, so the only reason why I watched Xander Cage was for Chris. But then when I was flying home from Asia, when I just came back from my trip, I decided to watch Valerian because I wanted to watch the movie in general. And then when I was watching it, I was like, hold up, this guy looks familiar. And then I like rewind back and I'm like, this Asian man, I swear, who is he? And then it goes over, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Chris Wu. My dad's like, what is wrong with this girl? Like, calm down, we're in the middle of an airplane. And then, but I'm here, I'm like still sleepy, and then I go, oh my gosh, I even take out my phone, I updated my Instagram story, I'm like, I see you, Chris Wu. So I was very happy. But I'm very happy for how much Chris has been succeeding in his acting career and also his singing career. So what's interesting is that for the article, if you can pull it up one more time, PD Neem, in this article, it says Chinese pop singer, right? So, but it's interesting because, yeah, Chinese pop star, Chris Wu. But if you look into his profile, he's actually a Chinese Canadian. So I don't really understand why they decided to opt out Canadian. Yeah, so did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
I can't say words anymore. Bear, English is just too hard. But yeah, so it's interesting that when you see in some articles, it holds the whole title, Chinese Canadian. But here, it just says Chinese. So it's interesting. I wish that they included the entire correct, nationality, because he is Chinese Canadian. But I didn't really know that he was Canadian. Huh? I know, it's too technical for America. But then, like, I know that a few people want it to be that technical and that firm because he's not only Chinese, he's still Canadian. But let me know in your comments right now, like, do you think it really matters that it should be Chinese Canadian, or just saying Chinese is enough? Because people probably get confused if it says Canadian pop star, because he's not promoting in Canada. He's more in China than he is like promoting for as a Chinese singer, Chinese actor, because he also acts in China. But let me know in the comments right now, like, do you think that it really matters saying Chinese Canadian or whatnot? So the last news I wanted to inform you all before we get on to the main portion, getting to know more about K-pop guys in general, is for the Olympics. Are you guys aware that the Olympics is going to happen really literally in like 2 weeks, or in just like next week on February 8th? It's going to be happening in South Korea, in Pyeongchang. So Pyeongchang is a 3-hour train ride from Seoul to this city. So, oh my gosh, look at that map. Let's go geography right here, you guys. So right there, the little pin mark is in Pyeongchang. And this is where the Winter Olympics is going to be happening. So the official lineup for the opening ceremony, who's going to be performing, is not officially stated out yet. It's kind of interesting. Like, somebody said that, oh, here's the official lineup. But then all of a sudden they start adding in new people. I don't know. But it's only a few days away. So hopefully they are going to be having a lot of groups that we all know and love instead of like random people. Hey,
people might like them.
That's true. Some people might like them. I'm
Be a
sorry.
hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just like, sometimes I'm just like, who are these people? But I do like that the Olympics gives you a chance to learn more about the culture. Also, maybe other people you might have not heard before. So here's a quick picture from the relay torch race. So a highlight news that just appeared is that Super Junior members Ye-seung and Dong-hae, and also 21 previous member Dada was participating in the torch race. So a lot of idols, a lot of comedians, actors, and also previous iconic Olympians, they participated within the torch race. So you see here, this is from their official Instagram, that Ye-seung and Dong-hae, they were part of the torch relay, and so was Dada. So Dada's picture shows from the Coke commercial because, well, not Coke commercial, but from the Coke Instagram page, because Coke is one of the sponsors of the Olympics. So other people who participate in the torch relay that you might have heard of before is Suzy. Suzy, she also participated in the torch relay, and also Yoo Jae-seok, Haha, and many other iconic Korean sensational idols and famous actors, singers, and whatnot. So be sure to be looking out for the Olympics. For one of my favorite
English is so hard. Too hard.
why don't you speak, Bear? You're a co-host. You're supposed to be helping me. You can't just sit there and look cute. It's not fair. I wish I could just sit here, but then no one wants to see that. They're gonna get bored. They're gonna click away. Anyways, so I'm really looking forward to the Olympics because what I love the most is, maybe from specific sports, but I always love seeing the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony. And since it's going to be happening in a country that I deeply love, South Korea, I can't wait to see what they're going to be presenting for the opening ceremony. And then after the Winter Olympics, it's going to be the Summer Olympics, which is going to be happening in Japan, another country that I deeply love. So I can't wait to see what they have to offer, since really Korea only has a few more days to prepare for the Olympics. They're probably like tightening up the security, making sure everything's working properly, and also making sure that everything is going to run smoothly. So I can't wait. Watch me like have a few streams be like, did you hear the gold medal count this week? Oh my gosh, you're gonna be like, I can watch that on the news. So I'll be sure to save that for another time. But yeah, so that is what's going on in the K-pop world right now. Are you planning on watching the Olympics? Or is there a specific portion you're only going to watch? Like, Cutie Pie is only be watching figure skating, same as me. Because I just love how pretty their outfits are and how amazing their twirls and everything. But for sure, I don't want to watch curling. Because I don't understand the concept of a ball going down the ice rink and then you're scrubbing it, right? but Narumi is gonna be watching it. He's like, I just love watching them scrub the ice. So, I mean, there's probably some
I love curling.
curling.
Curling is funny.
See, you watch it because it's funny. Because I don't understand the concept because it is supposed to be like how far the. I don't want to say ball. It's not a.
Hockey, figure skating, skiing,
Ooh,
snowboarding.
yeah. So there's a lot of sports to look forward to, right? But I am really looking forward to figure skating, seeing like all the techniques and also like all the skills they have for it.
Ask them who's they rooting for.
Who are you rooting for? So you don't.
Yuri on ice. Yes, pizza. Yeah.
Who said that? Rooting on ice?
Yuri on ice.
Ah. Yuzuru. Isn't that his name? Yuzuru?
Did Kim Yuna retired?
Yeah, so Kim Yuna retired, but she is an ambassador for the Olympics. So, did you also know that Taeyoung is an honorary ambassador for the Olympics? So you know Big Bang. So this is gonna be an incredible year for Taeyoung. Not only is he getting married, did you not know? He's getting married next month actually. Oh, this month actually. Yeah, I keep saying actually. So he's getting married this month. He's gonna be an ambassador for the Olympics that's happening this month. But also this year he's gonna be enlisted into the army. So he's gonna have a pretty crazy year. But February itself is gonna be like, woo! Lots of events happening for Taeyoung. Alright, so again, there's lots going on in the K-pop news right now. Let's go ahead and get into actual K-pop idols, boys, because on Tuesday I talked about girl groups, but now let's go ahead and talk about boy groups. So the first one I wanted to talk about, I'm going down the line of for newest to the one who's been around the industry the longest. So the first I want to talk to you all, they're still relatively very new, VAV. Alright, you guys, so let's play a game. So this stream, we're going to be playing a game together. Are you ready? The game is called Do You Know the Acronym? So, VAV. So, I almost said the meaning of the acronym. But can you guess what the acronym means? So, let's see. PD, you want to play along? Acronym. VAV. You know what it means though, but when you first heard this, what did you think was the acronym? Oh, someone actually knows? But then... Oh.
I can't speak her name, but she said like very awesome voice.
Oh.
That's not dancing. Very absolutely.
Very attractive videos.
Vitamin and veg.
Wait, what was that one? Vitamin and vegetables? Wow, that's a good one. Any other good ones? Any other ones? Very angelic voice.
Very attractive V-men.
Very attractive V-men? Oh my gosh. But Solstice, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name, but I remember, because we were chatting it up in the stream before the live stream video started, but you are correct. Their acronym means very awesome voice. So when I first heard this, I thought, what? Why would you? Okay. But then to get to know more about this group, they had their debut back in 2015 on Halloween, exactly, October 31st. Their debut song was called Under the Moon. And here is a quick teaser of that song for you right here. So when I first heard this song, and then I knew their acronym stood for very awesome voice, I thought, I don't know what to think about it, because especially when it hit the chorus line, did you all hear it? It sounded just okay. I didn't think that I would categorize them as awesome. I would be like an when I first heard it, but then they did just recently have a comeback song. It came out a few days ago, and their song is called Spotlight. Here's a quick teaser for you guys right here. So, compared to their debut and how when they had their comeback now, I would say that it did have a huge improvement. So this group has 7 members, and they actually changed out some members. So before they lost a member And then they also changed out 3 other members because they left the group as well. So now there's 3 new members. So in 7 in total. I think that even though it's unfortunate that these members have left the group, I think that overall for vocal range and for skills and talent, I think it complements the group a lot more. But it does take into account that there was lots of more training, lots of more practice, and also lots of more hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that took to come out with a new comeback song. But also my thoughts about this group is that it's interesting that they had their debut in 2015, but there's not that much information about them, which is kind of weird. I guess it might be that their company is not that well known. So it might be because they're such a small company that their Wikipedia page is not that big. It's only like 4, it's like under a paragraph actually. So hopefully that this comeback that they have is gonna be giving them a lot more light, a lot more love, and a lot more attention that they definitely deserve. But I'm wondering if a lot of fans might be thinking that their concept is kind of similar to other K-pop groups, because if you watch their song, watch the music video. So if you know Monster X, the concept that they had for Beautiful, it definitely gave me that kind of feeling when I was watching this music video. And also for, again, EXO's song Monster, because that table that they filmed in a setting, it reminded me of EXO's Monster. So I kind of did have mixed feelings about it, because not that I didn't like the song, but more that I keep on relating it over to other groups. I couldn't really pay that much attention to the group itself and to the song. So the music video itself for me was pretty distracting unless I heard the song by itself, which I did. So I was able to appreciate the song a lot more and appreciate the group much more. And I found this group by chance. Once again, thank you Tumblr, because when I was searching around online on my bed, ready to go to bed, I saw the tag, because I love reading all the tags that people put. Some people put, oh my gosh, this song is so bop. I was like, what? So then I saved it, and then I ended up watching the music video, and then I thought, oh, okay, not bad. But then again, I kept on having all these thoughts, thinking like, this is kind of similar to Monster X Beautiful, the setting, and also for EXO's Monster. But let me know like your thoughts right now. Would you follow a group that if you weren't so impressed with the debut, or if the whole concept itself seems similar to another group, would you still follow them? Will you still support them? Or does it not really matter to you? What do you think, PD? PD was like, what?
I don't know if I'm a visual people, so as long as they look pretty, I'm fine with it.
So Pancake PD, I'm just gonna quote back if you can't hear her. She said that she's more of a visual person, so it's more a little bit. It's easier to attract her attention if they're more handsome. Yeah, if they're very visual, right? If they're very handsome, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like I agree. If they seem kind of weird, then I might not want to follow them. But they're all.
Agrees.
Which one? Sasha P agrees with you.
Yeah.
I think visual is what get me into it, and then music and personality get me to stay there.
That's true. That's like, let's compare it to life in general. Because in life, people are very attractive. It grabs your attention. But as Sriracha PD said, so their visual attracts her. But then it's the personality, the music overall is what keeps her in the group and keeps her wanting more. So I think that's what a lot of fans that they thought the same way for VAV. They had a lot of high hopes for them because they still were very young, still very new. So they think that over time they're going to improve. And they did. Compared to Under the Moon to now, I say it's such a huge improvement. So from averaging, they definitely start making their way up to an A, right? So like the whole concept from freshman year to senior year, it definitely feels that way. But I will be keeping a lookout for VAV because I'm still not that much impressed yet, but they still will be like in the back of my mind thinking that I might look into them again. But their comeback stage is pretty attractive. It's pretty entertaining, so you might want to check them out and give your support. But again, leave your comments if you're into following a group, if you weren't so impressed by their debut, and also if their concept seems to reflect another group. Alright, so another group I wanted to mention to you all, they're getting ready for a comeback because SM is on the prowl. Like they're pushing out a lot of comebacks lately, but this one, they're kind of preparing for it. It's not really a comeback yet, but NCT. So let's continue the game, everybody. What do you think the acronym NCT means? So
Nuclear team.
nuclear team? Nuclear team. Nuclear team. Okay. How about anybody else? What are you thinking? What is the acronym?
New cute teams.
New cute teens. Oh, that's a good one. What about you, Bear? What? No, that's the right answer. You can't say that. Shh. Don't listen to Bear. Okay, anybody else? What other acronyms do you think is NCT? New cute teen.
Nintendo car team.
Nintendo? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's wait for just one more. Was that on the Gaia side? What about the YouTube side? Is anybody leaving comments on the YouTube side? No? Anybody? Nope. Okay. So, all right, I'll go ahead and inform you. Are you guys ready? New.
Nice comments, Tumblr.
Which one?
Nice comments, Tumblr.
Nice comments, Tumblr. Hey, that's A+. I like that one. But are you ready?
Four types.
What?
Nintendo pizza.
Ready? New culture technology. What? Right? When I saw that, I was like, what? So new, it's like NEO. So NEO, culture technology. And I thought, what in the world? SM, what are you thinking? Why would you call them that? But, so I'm going to quote specifically what Lee Soo-min stated on why he named, like why the group is named this way. So they are described to have a concept of having an unlimited number of members divided into multiple subunits based in various worldwide cities. Wow. So no matter how many members, please remember that what I just said, no matter how many members they decide to add into this group, they're going to be able to dominate the world no matter what city they are placed in, because they are supposed to be able to have units going to, are you ready? China, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia.
Someone says, why are Korean band names so weird?
I know. I don't understand like why their acronyms are getting weirder and weirder. But yeah, new culture technology. Wait until I mention the next group, you guys. You're gonna be like, what? But yes. So NCT, they're supposed to be able to dominate any city that they enter in. So again, they're supposed to be able to have subunits that go into China, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and Japan. So when I saw that they mentioned Vietnam, I thought, is that for real? Because that is interesting, because no K-pop group has attempted to enter the music industry in Vietnam, and also for Indonesia, right? That's so crazy. And then I had this interesting conversation with Sriracha PD. She's like, please don't come to Vietnam. It's no. I mean, if you try to listen to Vietnamese music, A for effort, because
It's not our taste.
it's not our taste. I mean, I think that
There are people who enjoy it. So.
there's a lot of people who do enjoy the music, but I feel like that there's no, okay, so this is part of my personal opinion, but I think that for Vietnamese music, they don't have any originality. They mostly just kind of copy the concept and the feeling from other groups or other music. So it can either be pretty westernized, so like they try to have English songs, but half the time they have a song and then they just translate it to Vietnamese. That happens a lot. So from what I came across, so I don't really know, but I know that a group that I follow, I don't know they're really much of a group now, but Saint 319, before they were known for being a dance cover kind of school, a YouTube channel, but now they're producing like their own music, and it's pretty good music because then they write it themselves, but it still gives more of like a K-pop kind of feel. So I don't know if they're trying to create like their own kind of concept, their own kind of music genre, or are they just gonna be following along the K-pop kind of feel, right? But again, good luck to them. Hopefully one day there's gonna be a K-pop star that can speak Vietnamese. Like, oh my gosh, instant bias. But then some of them do speak English, so entering Indonesia seems like it's not gonna be that hard for them. But they are being known worldwide. So for example, they have been noticed by Billboard. So one of the songs that they had for Cherry Bomb, it did hit Billboard. But when they had their debut in 2016, so just 2 years ago, they had two songs, The Seventh Sense and also Without You. So here is first The Seventh Sense for you guys.
반복되는 매일도 괜찮다고 깊은 어둠 위를 걸어 저 너머에 숨겨진 진짜를 봐.
So I feel that for The Seventh Sense, it definitely highlights how powerful their choreography, how sharp they are, and how charismatic they are, right? And when I first heard this song, I thought, oh my gosh, this is so good. But sometimes I can't listen to it because it seems kind of creepy, especially the light setting that they have. But let me tell you, be careful when you read YouTube comments because sometimes they're gonna be, oh my gosh, Kpop's so handsome, and then there's always the misheard lyrics comment. So there was a time, because there's a lyric line in there where they say open your eyes. They say that a lot. They say open your eyes, but somebody left a comment saying open your rice, and I'm like, oh, there we go. There goes the song for me. And a lot of gifs were popping out, like where a lot of rice bowls were flying around the place because like open your rice, and then rice bowls were flying around everywhere. And so that ruined the song for me for a while. But I still really do love the song. It's still in my phone. I still play it occasionally for me to listen to. But I really love the song Without You. And here's a quick teaser for you right here.
손을 잡아 원을 그려 이만큼 나도 가진 거잖아 내 맘이 네 곁에.
So I really love this song because I feel like it's real. The vocal range is so powerful. So compared to Seventh Sense, where they're showing more for their choreography, I felt that Without You was showcasing more of their vocals. And this was definitely my go-to song when I was studying for finals and when I was still in college. Graduate, thank God, I'm done. But like, I really love listening to this song. It's just so peaceful, so calming. But again, the music video did confuse me. So then I'll just like open a tab, pull it up, let the song play, and then I'll just close the tab to not watch the music video, and then I can just continue working. Because I just love the vocals. So at that time, there were 6 members. So out of the 6 members, 3 of them did the song Without You for the song. So that time was NCTU, right? And then another one that came out is NCT 127. So every time they have a comeback, they start adding in more members. So they start introducing more people. So the last song that they had all together as a group was called Cherry Bomb. And here's a quick teaser for you guys right here. So I don't know if you heard, but Saraja PD like, oh my gosh, so pink in the background. But honestly, when I first heard the song, I wasn't really feeling it that much because it literally, half the part of the song that goes, they start saying Cherry Bomb, right? And the way that they end the song is really interesting because they start slowing, going into splits, right? And I thought, oh, that's interesting. I never seen a boy group could like start trying to do the splits as an ending pose, right? But it did receive quite a lot of attention. And again, as I mentioned, this song did hit the Billboard chart, so it was noticed on Billboard for quite some time. And that was the song that they last had together as like a big NCT group. But the most recent song that they had out is by another subunit called NCT Dream. So this is more of like a vocal group, and this group actually won first place. So out of the first subunits that they had for NCT, this is the first subunit that received first place. But not only did they receive first place, but also they were also considered the ambassador for the 2017 FIFA World Cup Korea. So then they were classified as the ambassador, but they also released an official theme song called Trigger the Fever. So that's pretty incredible, right? And that is such a huge success mark. So then not only do they receive love and attention as NCT Dream, but NCT itself probably gained a lot more fans and attentions because they are a subunit, and then they probably looked more into the whole group in general. So NCT Dream, their most recent song is called We Young. So that's the most recent NCT song over subunit wise, and here it is for you right here. So when I first saw this, all I thought was, why is there so, why? It feels like they just filled up the whole studio with the green screen, and then they performed their whole choreography, they filmed the whole music video behind a green screen. So I thought that was kind of weird. I thought that there was gonna be more of them outside of the green screen. So this definitely fills up like the SN comments of like, oh my gosh, from a box they're now just in a green room. So like the box is getting smaller and smaller, right? But overall they're doing very well. And just a few days ago, or specifically this morning, NCT released out one last yearbook video. There might be another one coming out because the yearbook is supposed to be showing the NCT members, and there are 3 more members added into NCT. So at this time, there are 18 members. It's not for certain to say they're going to add in any more, but right now there are 18 members. 3 more have been recently added in, and SM released out one yearbook look video a few days ago, and then just this morning they released out one more, so introducing the members. So the first video, it was kind of awkward to watch because it literally looked like they were all naked. Because, I mean, for guys, they can be shirtless in the video, right? But I was like this. I was like, I can't watch this. So when I saw the thumbnail, I thought, Sorma, no way. And then I click it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's probably like naked people on the screen. People walking around the office would be like, Bill, what are you watching? Like, why are you watching like all these naked people? I was like, I am not. So I closed it out. But then before I did, I saw the comments that everybody's saying like, wow, if I go to heaven, is this what it looks like? Is this what angels, how they come and welcome you? So it is a very angelic, peaceful, calming video, minus like half the naked people on the screen. But then the one that just came out earlier, that I'm about to show you all, has an entirely different concept. So here it is for you, the second lookbook or yearbook for NCT. So when I saw the first one and I saw this one, the song, like the background music, like really got my attention. And then I was like, oh my gosh, they're all clothed, but how handsome you guys are is a complete, you probably hear me say this all the time, but it's like, it's completely unfair how good looking they are, like how aesthetically amazing they look, right? So compared to everybody saying like, oh my gosh, I'm in heaven, and over here is like, welcome to hell. It's like, this is how devils look, then oh my gosh, I wouldn't mind going there. That's what a lot of people were saying. It's so funny. And then, so I definitely enjoyed this video more because it seemed a lot more appealing to my taste as well. Like considering background music, I do like soft music, but I enjoy listening to more heavier beats for a song. But let me know your thoughts right now. Would you like a concept more of like innocent, angelic kind of feel, or would you want more of like a bad boy image? What do you think, PD? What do you want? Sajimi's like, I want a bad boy. But Pancake PD, what would you want?
It depends on my mood.
It depends on her mood. So you flip a coin one day, she's like, oh, I want this like.
Why can't we have both?
Why can't we have both? So there's 18 members in NCT, so split half from the one that's in the yearbook, one to be angelic, the other half to be devils, angel and devils, like the angel and devil on your shoulder. But what are the comments saying? Do you want more of a bad boy image, or you want more of like a cute schoolboy image? What are they saying?
Bad boy.
Bad boy?
Oh, bad woman.
Bad woman?
Yes.
Hey, so Red Velvet, that's their concept right now, pretty much. Girl crush? Okay.
I want a guy with long hair.
You want a guy with long hair? Okay, what about anybody else in the comments? What are they saying? Won the best of both worlds?
Good crush, bad girl. A bad version of you.
Of who?
Okay, a bad version of you.
Of you? Me?
Of you.
Oh my,
A bad boy.
oh my gosh. PD News know me very well. I don't think I'll fit that look at all. I can't do that. I feel like I will probably cry or I'll probably like laugh too much to even have that concept, but you guys are too nice. But I do love Red Velvet's comeback, and again, I really do hope that NCT will be having a concept where it's just like yearbook number 2, because I'm like, oh, they're so handsome, and how interesting like the whole camera work is to show their name is incredible compared to yearbook 1, where they just have like their nice pretty profile picture, like, well, profile like video shot, and it says their name. But this one was much more intricate and crazy because subtly you see the member's name, so you kind of had to do like a little finding Waldo for finding the name, but you can still see it very clearly. And a fun comment that I saw in the video was like, SM, can you just release a skincare product by now? Because all your idols are so pretty, they're so handsome, and their skin are like flawless. Just tell me what your skincare product is, or like what kind of skin routine do you do? And I agree, I want that. What happened?
10 minutes left.
I have 10 minutes left? Oh, mana. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and go on to the last group. And I mentioned them before, VIX. So, very quickly, guys, can you tell me what the acronym is for VIX? First comment that pops up. VIXX. Nope. All right. So, what happened? Oh, so everybody's probably like, huh? But, all right. So, VIX. They are a very old group, not too old, but they had their debut back in 2002, specifically May 20, not 2002, 2012, my apologies. So they had their debut on May 24, 2002, and their acronym is very interesting. It's Voice, Visual, Value, and Excelsis. I was like, what? What kind of concept is that? But they fit it very well because each concept that they always come out with is very new and very different. And I like that no matter how weird it looks, it fits with VIX very well. And they had their debut through a survival show on Mnet called My Doll. So My Doll started off with 10 contestants, other trainees within Jellyfish. So Jellyfish is their company, and I mentioned before that VIX is the first boy group to be coming out in Jellyfish. And here's actually a quick portion of the video for you right here.
잘생기면 왜 노래 못해도 돼?
얼굴 믿고 그러는 거지 이런 소리를 진짜 듣지 말아야지 했거든요. 근데 그거를 또 연습하는 동안 잠깐 혼자 속에 새겨뒀던 걸 잊었다가 들으니까
So, again, they start off as 10 contestants and then it narrows down to 6. So there's currently 6 members in VIX right now, and they had a debut song called Superhero. So I know that earlier in the comments, in the pre-audio portion before the show started, we were having a small conversation about VIX, like what other comebacks that they had, what kind of concepts they have. But I really do like that, again, that no matter what kind of comeback they have or what kind of concept they have, they always tell a story. And what's unique is that their leader N, he takes part in creating the choreography. So I really loved Superhero, and it's really cute that before they had their debut, My Doll was very unique because the fans get to interact and leave their comments and help the group pick their name. So the fans were the ones that picked VIXX to be their group name, but also like for their mascot as well. So here's a quick video of Superhero for you. So I really love this song. It's so cute, and you can clearly see their mascot very vividly, very clearly on them, right? So then they always talked about their mascot no matter where they are when they first were still very new. So I love them so much, and they're very comical. And I do like that each member, they sometimes gets to like help contribute on creating the song, so composing and also writing the lyrics for it, just like how their leader N takes part in creating the choreography for them. So, a song I was talking about earlier, it's during their comeback On and On. So Ken personally was composing a song called I Don't Want to Be an Idol, because this song is reflecting back to about dating. So in Korea, in a lot of companies, there's something called a dating ban, which means within like 3 years, 5 years, or how many years, you are not allowed to date during this time period, because it's supposed to be you focusing on your debut. So practicing, also working on your image. So to not be distracted pretty much, right? So this ban is to help you focus on your career, but to, again, not be distracted, as I just said. But another thing on top of dating ban is that you're not supposed to go see your friends during this time too. So you can constantly stay focused on your whole career, because when you're a trainee, the whole time period as well, right when you sign the contract, you are saying that you are not going to be dating right from debut, but also when you're training, you can't be dating as well, because then you lose your focus and then you lose your shot for debut, right? Because it seems like you're not completely 1000% focused on this career anymore. So here's actually an article of JYP. He's personally stating that, yeah, there is one in his companies. Before they had it for 5 years, but now it decreased down to 3 years. Some companies, they don't have it because they believe that their idols should have the freedom to do what they want, as long as they're still respectful to the company and maintain their image, and also don't disrespect the group in any way. So a quote that netizens are people who have their opinions, right, for K-pop, and people who listen and whatnot. So a line that they said is that netizens state that an idol's duty is to not date, or at least if you're going to be dating, hide it from your fans. Like, don't let them catch you dating. Whereas other people say that, you know what, they're still a human being, you should let them date, right? But half of them say that, no, they're mine. If I can't have them, they have to be available to share with everybody. So that's kind of crazy, right? I personally think that they should be allowed to do what they want, but still, of course, be respectful. And again, so earlier I did show the song I Don't Want to Be an Idol, but since we're running short on time, I wanted to show you all actually their most recent song called Shangri-La, and here it is for you right here. Song did incredibly well, or their whole album in general, because on Billboard album chart it was placed 4th place on the Billboard world album chart, but as a solo digital song it placed 6th place for Billboard world digital song. So that's incredible, right? And here's a photo of them right now from when they performed at KCON last year. So is it to say they're gonna be having KCON again this year? I mean, are they gonna be coming out to KCON? It's uncertain, but I think that they are currently resting right now, since again their fellow company member Gugudan is having a comeback right now, so they might be preparing for a comeback right now too. But overall, I do hope that they're having a proper rest, and I do look forward to seeing what their comeback will be. So it looks like there's just a few minutes left in the stream. Oh my gosh, time flew by so quickly because I was probably fangirling too much, almost. But I mean, nothing wrong with that. So I do want to thank you all again for taking time out of your day, out of your Thursday or maybe your Friday, wherever you may be. Because I know some of you might be, Kimmy is from Scotland, and other YouTube viewers, also Gaia users out there. Thank you again so much for taking time out of your day to join me in this stream. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Please do subscribe onto our YouTube channel. Where are we right now, actually? Where are we, PDini? So last time it was 377. I hope that more people will give a lot of love to Pop Square. We are still growing, so please do bring your friends, bring your family, bring your pet dog to subscribe onto you. Oh, 380. Oh my gosh. Wait, so let's see. Oh, someone just subscribed on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Yay. Thank you for subscribing onto our YouTube channel. We are releasing out new videos every single week. One just came out yesterday called Poppin' Cooking, where I try to make sushi it was such a huge fail. But because Pancake Beauty loves saying that I fail so much. But I hope you enjoy the video. Leave your comments down below. Thank you, Nick Austin, for leaving a comment on the video, actually. But everybody, overall, thank you so much for giving your love and support to Pop Square. I do hope to improve a lot more, talk a lot more, since I took forever on NCT. But overall, thank you for giving me attention, but also giving the Pancake PD and Sriracha PD your love and attention. So I hope to see you all again next week. And Chimmy, Van, Tay, and Bear Chan over here would like to say...
There's something on Chimmy.
Huh?
You should tell them there's some sauce on Chimmy.
Oh yeah, there was a sauce on Chimmy and I freaked out so much and I had to like go erase it. But Chimmy, oh my gosh. But again, thank you all everybody. I hope to see you all next time. 안녕.